fine with that.
For the previous 7 weeks, it's all been a lot of just classroom, the administrative side of the job, report writing, policy, procedure, law. Now it gets a lot more into the hands-on portion of what law enforcement is. They've just begun the defensive tactics block. First week being stand-up, next week being ground control. This 2 weeks is probably the most physically demanding that they'll be going through.
Go, push. Push yourself.
Partially due to the workouts, the other part due to the techniques being taught. They are each other's bad guy and officer. They're practicing these moves on fellow recruits, which it starts to break down the body over time.
I feel like I came to the academy in pretty good shape, and it feels good to get out of the class and actually get on the mats and learn how to use our bodies to be able to defend ourselves and our shift partners and anyone else that may need our help at some point after we get out of the academy.
It's a test of willpower and mental strength because you've got your body saying, this hurts, I'm tired, I don't want to. And on the flip side of things, mentally you're having to push through that and shut all those voices out and continue to go through with the workouts, go through with the actual techniques being taught. It's a crucial battle for them.
Just stretching out, hydrating, foam rolling every night, just checking up with each other, policing each other, like, hey, foam roll, take care of your bodies, because DT's rough, but as long as we take care of our bodies, everything will be okay.
They're practicing these different taught techniques. And the way to really build that is repetition, repetition, repetition. What repetition does is it creates muscle memory. When they encounter it in the streets, it's not a shock when somebody starts to actively resist, pull away from them or anything else. And it's not so much a thinking part of it, it's a reacting part of it.
Me personally, I would say I'm pretty excited going through DTs, getting to learn all the techniques that we're going to learn that we're going to use out in the field. It's a very exciting process to go through.
A handful of the recruits showed up. They had never been punched in the face. They have at this point been punched in the face, and it's just kind of the tip of the iceberg as far as what they're going to be exposed to physically.
Yeah, it's definitely more exciting to get out of class. DT's looking forward, just keep learning what they're teaching us. I can say that it's definitely hard, especially my size, but keeping that mindset to keep going and just being positive about it, knowing that you can probably take someone down no matter what their size is.
They're getting ready to be pushed beyond their natural known limits. They're going to be taken to a deeper place where they think that they have this plateau. Within these 2 weeks, it's really going to get pushed further and further and further. And it's the physical and mental aspect of things where they get to find out who they are at their core.
The instructors so far have been pretty intense, and they've been drilling in our heads that at some point in our career we may be in a fight where we're fighting for our lives or for somebody else's life, and being able to visualize that, how intense the instructors are, puts everything into perspective. It's been a motivator, and it's helped me to push myself harder.
Just telling myself, like, hey, just stick through it. I've never done a DT's course before, so the type of mindset I have right now is just learning everything as much as I can and going on from there.
We're just pushing each other, so like if we see another recruit slacking, we'll tell them, hey, you gotta get your stuff together, just giving them motivation, get it done.
All the instructors are looking for from their recruits is constant effort, constant work. There's no reason to be lackadaisical, there's no reason to sit there and per se give up or anything like that. We want them to continue to work, we want them to go for broke, basically. We tell them all the time, 1% better every single day, 1% better every single day. They're pushing each other, they're pushing themselves, they're motivating each other. This is where we expect to see Class 104 come together.